Hello my friends, and happy Wednesday evening. It's a couple hours since I filmed those clips this morning. It's like 4 p.m, the sun is setting, we're getting some lovely golden hour, and I am just finishing up a few things for the day before getting into my nightly activities, which tonight means some projects. We're finishing up a few projects around the apartment, but I just wanted to hop in and say hi. I plan on sitting down and chatting with you more later in the video about my New Year's intentions and things I want to do in the new year, because I do want this to be kind of a reset for the new year vlog. I'm not like a huge hardcore New Year's resolution person, but I do like to take the new year as a chance to just kind of reset, evaluate, see what's working for me, see what isn't. So I'd love to chat more with you about that later in the vlog, but for now I just wanted to say hi. We're about to head to Home Depot to get some things for said projects. I have the two biggest pimples of my life on my forehead. I think that we should name them. I've been thinking Thelma and Louise, but go ahead and comment what you think we should name them. I feel like it needs to be like a famous duo, you know what I mean? Anyways, that's the plan. I'm just gonna crack away on some projects this evening. I'll show you what I'm doing, of course. I think it's just gonna be one of those evenings. I have lots of fun things planned for this week in this vlog, so I'm really excited and I'm grateful you're here, and let's get to the rest of the evening. You're not in it, don't worry. Hello, we just got back from our errands. We went to UPS, Target, because I needed mason jars and a strainer. And then we also obviously went to Home Depot. We brought Ada along. We try to bring Ada when we go to Home Depot because it's exciting for her, so it kind of tires her out, which is a constant battle with her. She's so energetic. And we try really hard to like expose her to new things and new people and other dogs, new smells, new environments, just so that, you know, we're trying our best to make sure she doesn't become reactive at any point. So anyways, it's always fun taking her because I think it's so cute seeing her like sniff around, you know what I mean? I wanted to show you that earlier today I made homemade chicken stock because we got a rotisserie chicken. So I used the carcass and some leftover veggies, and I'm really proud of myself. I feel like like a homesteader or something. And that's why I needed to go to Target, because I needed some jars and a strainer to get them all ready to go. And then those are the supplies that we got at Home Depot. For now, I'm just gonna work on cleaning up the kitchen, getting the chicken broth put away, and then I need to put some sweet potatoes in the oven for dinner because they cook for a while. And then I'll get started on some projects for the evening. Hello, it is quite a bit later. We ended up watching a film with dinner, so I'm getting started on my projects a little bit later than I planned. Oh, hi, Ada. But I wanted to show you what I'm working on tonight. I think I'll only get to this tonight. I think I don't want to be up super late, but I wanted to show you what I'm working on. So basically what I'm doing is, and this room is a mess, partially because of this project, so forgive me. So basically what I'm doing is I'm taking this removable window trim to kind of give some character back to these really boring builder grade windows. So you see there that grid, I added that using this removable window trim. So I'm gonna do that on the tops of all 3 windows. And then on the bottom, I got some cafe curtains that I'm gonna iron and hang. I just hung those to make sure I like the look of them, but I'm gonna take them down and iron them. And then I got 6 full curtains so that each window will have 2 curtains. And I think it is going to look super cute right next to my cabinet and the bench. I think it's gonna be the perfect thing to finally finish off this room. is Thursday afternoon and it is snowing, which is exciting because that was not in the forecast. So a little surprise snow for you. This is my first winter living in Minnesota. I grew up in Missouri. I went to college in Indiana. So obviously it snows there. I'm used to winter weather, but from what I understand, Minnesota and the northern parts of the United States are definitely a lot colder than Missouri or Indiana. Particularly, they tend to get a lot more snowfall. So I'll be curious if that actually ends up being true. I know that last winter in Minnesota was really weirdly mild, like they barely got any snow. I heard from people who live here, so I don't know if this winter is also going to be that mild or if it'll be more standard, super snowy, super wintry. It's fun being up north and experiencing some different weather patterns, but I will admit that winter weather does sometimes make me nervous. As you saw today, I worked for most of the morning and then I did some cleanup around the kitchen. I put some fresh flowers into some vases, which were so nice. I swear, fresh flowers are genuinely like therapy to me. I don't mean to sound dramatic, but if I just have one or two vases, if I just get one bouquet at the store for like $7, my mental health is genuinely so much better that week, just having the fresh flowers around the apartment. And I'm so happy it's finally getting close to tulip season. And I found that in general, January through March is when I'm most prone to seasonal affective disorder and to feeling blue. But fresh flowers are the cure to that. I think last January through March, when I was in college, I was in my senior year, I think I got fresh flowers basically every week because not only was I kind of depressed about the weather, I was also just really tired of school and feeling really defeated and down, and I swear that the fresh flowers were what got me through it. So might be reviving that tradition this year. I probably won't do it every week, but as often as I can, I just love them. And then I made some juice. I got a juicer for Christmas, which I am so excited about. I am a huge juice loving person, but I don't drink it that often because buying it at the store is like $10 for a bottle of fresh pressed juice. So I got a juicer and now I can make like several bottles of juice for the price of one, just buying the ingredients, which is so nice. So that was fun. I've only used the juicer one other time, but it worked well. As for the rest of today, I think I'm going to go ahead and see if I can take down our Christmas decor because it's getting a little old, I will admit. Look, it's haunting me. It's literally right behind me. So I think I'm going to work on that for the rest of this afternoon. This evening, I really want to sit down and finish. I started making a mood board for the new year, but I haven't finished it. So I really want to sit down, get on Pinterest, finish making the mood board. And then I think once I have it done, I'll sit down and I'll show you the mood board and kind of talk through my goals and my thoughts for the new year. I'm so happy with how the windows in the dining room turned out with the faux window grills and the cafe curtains. I think they turned out so cute and it just makes this apartment feel even more like a cottage, which is just the vibe I'm always going for. I'm gonna get to doing some things for the afternoon. If anyone was curious, I also just had the first bottle of juice with lunch and it was really good. If anyone was curious what's in it, I use 1 apple, 1 cucumber, 4 stems of kale, 1 lemon, like half of a ginger root, and I think that might be it. And celery, a lot of celery. And it was really yummy. It was very good tasting juice actually. So not bad for a rookie. So anyways, I'm gonna get to it and I will check in with you later. What are you doing, honey bunny? Hello. As you can see by the branches peeking into the frame here, I have not yet put away holiday decor because I don't even know why. Life kind of got in the way. The last time I checked in with you, it was Thursday evening and it's now Saturday morning. Thursday evening, shortly after I turned off the camera, I just got so tired. I think it was related to my cycle. I think every now and then at certain points in my cycle, I just get so like bone tired. Like I don't know how else to describe it. I just get exhausted for no reason. And that was me Thursday night. I went to bed at 8:30. Like, I was lights out at 8:30 because I was so tired, and I slept well into the next morning. Anyways, I didn't end up putting away holiday decor, and I'm just kind of now getting my feet back under me. It was nice to lay low for a day or two, but I wanted to at least finish out this video, if not with putting away holiday decor, at least talking about my mood boards like I was talking about in the last clip. So I thought I would kind of walk through them. I wanted to start with my 2024 mood board and kind of walk through it and see what things actually ended up coming true for the year, because I think that's a fun little way to reflect. When I was making this mood board, it was kind of an interesting balance because at the time in January 2024, I still had 5 months of college left before I was graduating in May, and then I knew that I'd be post-grad, so it was a weird half and half year of being a student and then being post-grad. So I think this mood board kind of reflects that, because you're seeing some academic things in there, but you're also kind of seeing me look forward to what post-grad life might look like. On here you can see that I was planning to grow my hair out, which I did, so that came true. Lots of books, lots of bookish themes. One of my big hopes for 2024 was that once I graduated, I would have time to get back to reading, because even though it's a hobby that I love so much, I really did not have a lot of time for it in school. And I am happy to say that I was definitely reading a lot more post-grad, so I would say that part of the mood board came true. Otherwise, there's lots of fresh flowers, which I feel like every year will just be filled with fresh flowers for me. And yeah, just lots of cozy, warm moments, which honestly, I feel like 2024 was filled with. It was such an amazing year, and I'm really grateful for it. So that was kind of my 2024 predictions, most of which I think came true. And then I wanted to show, I just completed this morning, my 2025 mood board. In case you're wondering, I create these on Pinterest. So what I do is I create a board to gather all the images, and then Pinterest has a collage feature. I think it's only available in the app on your phone. I don't think you can do it on your computer. But it's a super handy little tool, and it lets you kind of crop things and remove backgrounds, put things together, and I think it makes such fun collages. It's my favorite little New Year tradition at this point. So this is my 2025 one. I have lots of things in here. I do love throwing quotes into my mood boards. I am a huge quote lover. I have a Pinterest board full of hundreds of quotes that I save. I always try and add a few to my mood board, so I have some really lovely quotes in this one that kind of reflect my enthusiasm for 2025. I have some hobbies I'd like to pick up in here, so I would really like to learn more about knitting. I would like to play more cards. I would like to do more baking and more cooking, and hopefully some more gardening. We are planning on a change in our living arrangements at the end of the summer, so still quite a while away, but I'm hoping that means because of that I'll have more space to garden, because right now we don't have an outdoor space. A few other things in here, if you look really closely, there's some pictures of some women with dogs, so obviously I want to spend lots more time with Ada, go on hikes and walks. I love being outside, and I want to prioritize being outside more this year. I think with work being as busy as it was in the second half of last year, I really did not spend as much time outside and in nature as I would like. So I would love to prioritize that this year with Ada and just get out and explore together. I'd love to go camping this summer. We live in Minnesota, which has some of the most beautiful camping grounds, I think, anywhere in the United States. So I would love to do that. All in all, I just really want to experience some more beautiful moments. I really feel like this mood board captures what I'm hoping 2025 will feel like, and I love the kind of idea of visualizing and manifesting that ahead of the year ahead. So anyways, I think I will go ahead and end the vlog here. Thank you for joining me as we kind of got our lives together to start off the new year. It was really fun, and I will see you in next week's video. Okay, bye friends.